I can imagine what you're thinking right now to be how do I get involved? What is the risk involved? How much can I potentially make? Is it as huge as everything that I see online, or it's just a lie? Well, here's the simple truth. What you make is basically all dependent on you and what you do. What you make in the financial market is not assured. There's no assurance of how much you're going to make every other month. However, the chances of making high returns monthly, quarterly, annually, or even weekly is not totally cancelled out if you do the work required for you to be able to make such returns. This is what I mean. Forex trading is a game of probabilities. Now, this is not the same thing as gambling. It is a game of probability in the sense that what you make is not assured. It is relative to how much work you do per time and the risk that you take every time you're in the financial market. That is why it is a game of probabilities, not gambling. Whatever risk you take determines how much you are likely to make in return. So it then means that if you risk high, you are likely going to win high or maybe lose high. That being said, you can make from as low as $100 a month to as high as even $10,000 or even way more. I mean, market liquidity every day is over $2 trillion every single trading day. There's over $2 trillion in liquidity in the market. So what you make is not particularly limited. It is all based on how much work you do, how good you are, and how much risk you're taking per time. So you can therefore make as low as $100 a month or as high as $20,000 a month, maybe $50,000 a month, all dependent on you, your capital, work done, and the risk taken. Now that the question of what you can potentially make in trading forex has been answered, I'm pretty sure that the next thing you're wondering is, how do I get started? How do I get involved with this? What do I need to do? Well, it is pretty simple. Like every other business, you need resources. By resources, I mean you need capital to staff, you need a device to work with, and you also need a very good and reliable internet service provider. Aside from these things, you also need some softwares installed on your device for you to be able to get access to the financial market and be able to buy and sell these assets. Like I already mentioned earlier on, you are going to be doing all of these things virtually. You don't have to buy or hold any currency physically to be able to get involved in forex trading globally. So you need softwares like the MetaTrader 4, the MetaTrader 5, tradingview.com, and obviously you need a forex broker to be able to connect you to these liquidity providers. By forex brokers, I mean forex brokers are basically like our banks, right? They help us hold our capital for trading and also connect us to liquidity providers, and also gives us direct access to the financial market to be able to buy and sell currencies in real time at their real prices, their official prices. So without further ado, let's get started on how you can get involved in forex trading and what you need to do. I'm going to show you what TradingView looks like now. So what you can see on your screen right now is the landing page for tradingview.com. TradingView is a software, both web and app, that allows you to analyze multiple financial assets like currency pairs, stocks, cryptocurrencies, all of those things. It allows you to do to perform something that we call technical analysis in forex trading. We're going to discuss what technical analysis is very shortly, but before then, I would like to show you around very briefly about what you can do with TradingView. So if you click on this right here, you're going to see this option that says chart. I'm going to click on that very quickly. So when you click on that, it's going to bring you to a page that is going to be quite similar to this. It may be slightly different due to the fact that I already adjusted this page to look exactly how I want it to look per time every time I'm here. So what you're going to find here is a graphical representation of the real-time price movements of currency pairs or whatever asset that you have selected on whatever asset it is that you have selected to analyze, right? So for you to select what asset you will need to analyze, you click here, and for you to change time frame, you're going to click here. If you want to add indicators, you get to click here, and over here is where you find the tools that you need to analyze whatever asset that you have chosen to analyze. And then the next software that you will need is called the MetaTrader 4 or the MetaTrader 5. Now this software basically allows you to place orders for whatever it is you want to do, either you want to buy or you want to sell. That software is going to help you place those orders. Now for the mobile app, I'm going to put a screenshot of it, of what it looks like on the screen now. For the desktop app, you would have to get it from whatever broker it is that you choose to open an account with, and they are going to provide you with the installation file for this software. Now, I spoke about brokers and what they do and how they are. Now, personally, I use a broker called Xness. There are multiple brokers out there. However, I trust this broker the most, and I'm going to leave a link to their website in the description. You can check them out, do your own research, and if you're comfortable with them, you can as well open an account with them and trade them. So now that you're familiar with the softwares that you need, the next thing that you need to know is, how do we decide whether we are going to buy or sell these assets, and how we basically make profits. I've previously explained briefly how we make money. It's time for us to talk about what you really need to do and how you can actually make this money for real. So without further ado, I'll see you in that video.